Digital diary entry 15 slide 1 take 1 all over page 2 then song. It's another month. It's a lucky one today because the pillars that I used to record is actually working today. The screen decided to show, so I'm using this opportunity while I can. But anyways, so today I want us to speak about luck, right? And how a lot of what we do in life, it requires like just a tad bit amount of like luck. So as you know, I've been freelancing for like the past year, and if you were to come to me and ask me, yo, the table, how did you survive for like the 1 year? Like, I can tell you that, yo, I reached out to people, I set rates for myself, I did this, that, and the third. But the thing that I would be missing in everything that I'd be telling you is the fact that a lot of it came out to luck, bro. Like, luck played a huge role. um there was like a lot of months where I didn't know how I was gonna pay rent, how I was gonna survive, but somehow some way I made it out. Like, luck came to my aid. This doesn't mean that you should holistically like trust on luck. Like, you gotta have systems, systems that allow you to not only create but also to run the business, because at the end of the day we are business people. As much as we're creatives, and creative people hate to be associated with business people, or we tend to like keep it distant, like you're creative on one hand or you're a businessman, and we don't like to put these two things together. And I feel like in 2026 we need to move away from that um thought. Like, we are creative people and business people at the same time. We deal in a creative business. That is our industry, the creative industry, and you need to run it like a business. But at the same time, in the creative industry and running business in general, I think there's a large amount of luck that you need to have in order for you to obtain clients and to succeed. um for example, right? So some days I'll get a call like, "Grr, yo, dude, we're looking for someone who's gonna shoot something. What's your rate?" And then I'll tell them my rate, and then we'll negotiate if there's need for negotiations. And then the next day I'll be shooting that event. Like, this is literally what happened with how we shot Bob Hot Sticks. Actually, the first couple of months that I was freelancing, I met his son Obiko at your weekly touch up. He was like to me, "Yo, dude, do you wanna shoot some stuff for my dad? He's doing a show for a week. We'll pay you X amount." And then I went, I shot the thing, had a blast, and then at the end of the month, it was December going into January, they paid me, and it was like, oh damn, I would have not known that this would have happened if like there was no luck to do with it. So we really need to, as creatives, know that sometimes you're in a position that feels weird, but luck will work its way into making sure that you get whatever you need to get. And maybe this like luck comes from like a power above, depends what you believe in. But I believe in like, that luck sometimes it has a way of finding you through um the higher power. And um this this is done through, like, you pray about it. You'll just be like, yo, you'll be worried about something, you'll be worried about getting a gig or whatever, then you'll pray about it, and then luck finds you on the way. But also another thing that I didn't mention about luck is that you can't just count on luck. You need to build systems, like I said. And what is a system? So a system can be like, for example, I have a diary, and in my diary I have like 8 things that I gotta do every day, 10 things that I gotta do per week. That if I do all of these things, I'll be able to know that, oh, I've had a productive week. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that this is something that I've done like 100% for the past, year or two, but it's like a system that I'm still trying to build. And I see that when I actually do go in on it and focus on it for like a week, that I get a lot of stuff done, and I can actually pat myself on the back and be like, yo, we actually did something with our time, So you build systems. Within those systems, you need to be able to do outreach, you need to be able to um, post and all of those things. And then once you build those systems and you keep on doing those things every day, every week, and it compounds, somewhere along the line you'll get a call from someone, or someone that you had reached out to will respond and be like, hey, I want you to shoot something next week, and vele you only have money that will reach you to next week. And then vele you do the gig end of the month, or whenever the gig is over, you get paid and then you go home. So yeah, that's just the chat that I wanted to have this week. um Shout out to the two people that watched the previous video, the previous digital diary. I'm getting back into the flow of things. So when you see this video, there'll probably be like two videos or a video before it, and we'll just start like rolling out stuff. I have new stuff that we need to start releasing. I have also old stuff that we can still release, so that hasn't seen the internet. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to start uploading. And yeah, ke tla le bona next month. Oh, and if you do see gameplay, it's most likely gameplay of myself and a lady, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Myself and a lady will play a game, and we'll like use that as the A roll for these videos, because the phone is kind of messed up. Oh, and also what is it that I wanted to say? Oh, I'm also a timer now. I have my first kid. Her name is Mary. It's a moth orchid. It's a flower. For those that are not familiar with flowers, it's pretty cool. Like, this is something that I'm taking serious, I feel, because I know nothing about flowers, and now I don't want it to die, because most of the time it stays there by me. So I need to like learn about flowers, and that's something cool. I think next time we'll talk about like hobbies and how having a hobby can help you, especially with like your mental health, because running a business is not easy. So yeah, Calabana next time.